Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode. And I've been pretty busy in between episodes. I've been doing some mining and doing a couple other things, which I will show you. I got something to show you down in the mines, but I'll save that to the end of the episode. Anyways, as you can see here, I have 54 diamonds. So I was pretty poor before, but now I have enough for whatever I want. Anyways, what we're going to be doing today is I really want to get a sniffer, but I don't have any chicken feathers. As a matter of fact, in this biome where I'm at, finding chickens is actually kind of hard. I haven't actually came across a chicken, which is pretty bizarre. Anyways, I went to gather materials for our project, and I did find a few chickens, and I've been slowly breeding them all because we're going to need quite a few chickens for what we're going to be doing. I don't really need a lot of chicken feathers for finding a sniffer, but I figured why not just make a farm out of it because I want one of each animal. So we will be making a chicken cooker today, and I figured we would do it probably right here next to the cows. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Everything you see here is everything I'm going to need minus the seeds and chicken eggs. Some of this is just building blocks and some of it's necessary for what we're doing. And I'll try to walk you through what we're going to be doing if you've never made a chicken cooker before. So without ado, let's get started. Now, in order to build this, you can dig a little bit below ground level, but I'm just going to put this up top just like that. We're going to place a hopper into the chest right there. Then we're going to put a hopper minecart on top. Then now we need to put a dispenser right above the hopper minecarts like that. And then we need to put a slab on the bottom portion of this dispenser like that. Now we need to set up some redstone components, so I'm going to build this up. We're going to put a redstone comparator like that, a repeater like that. And a repeater like that. Then we need to put some redstone around this. So the redstone should look just like this, going from here down and connecting to over there. Okay, so what we need to do now is put a hopper going into the dispenser, put another hopper going into that hopper, and one more hopper going into that hopper. Now we're going to come to the front, and we're going to put a glass block right there. One more glass block right there. Then we're going to put a glass block right there. A glass block right there. A glass block right there. And a glass block right there. Now we're going to use some temporary blocks. Put that there. We're going to put glass blocks like that. Now we need to put slabs on top of these. Now what we need to do is break this glass block, put the lava in there, and put the glass block back ASAP. Just like that. Okay, now I just need to put the chickens up in there. You know, now I think about it, it might have been easier had I just built it lower in the ground, but that's okay. I kind of wanted to build something around this, kind of make it look a little cooler. All right, I'm going to release the chickens, and we're going to climb up here, and then I'm going to force them in here. Here they come. I could actually probably put some trapdoors. It might make it a little bit easier. Okay, I got all the chickens in there. So now you can breed them as much as you want. Now, how this is going to work is when a chicken lays an egg, it's going to go into the hopper, and then it goes into the dispenser. As you see, the egg just got shot into that little cavity right there. And then when the chicken grows up, its head gets caught in the lava and it cooks it. And this hopper minecart will catch it. But I moved the hopper minecart, so we got to make sure it stays on its track. Like that. Now, one important thing to take note is you need to have a solid block right here. Right in front of this repeater, you need to have a solid block or this farm will not work. Now, the top of this, you can fill this part with slabs when you have enough chickens in here. I'm going to breed these a few more times until it gets a little bit more full because I want as many chickens as I can to go into that cavity down there. So once I feel satisfied with the amount of chickens, I will cover the top of this. This will prevent them jumping around. Now to the decoration. Now you're probably asking why I did crimson wood, and I don't have an answer for you. I just felt like using it. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to probably use bamboo and some acacia wood. I kind of want to use something I haven't really used before, so I'm going to go ahead and give that a shot. Okay, we got our first chicken in there. So once this chicken grows up, it will die by the lava, but the food won't go in the lava. The minecart with hopper will pick it up right away. So this is a good, easy way to get food. The only problem is the redstone components. You're going to need quartz. So unless you go to the nether ASAP, you probably won't be making this because the cow crusher is much easier. Well, the cow crusher on Java is probably the best way to go for a food source. But anyways, I'm going to get to decorating. Okay, I still have to do some more detailing. Like, I'm not going to keep this cobblestone. I'm going to break this up a little bit. But I kind of was going for like a Japanese type look. And I think I pulled it off. I still have to finish the roof, of course. And the roof is not really Japanese, but I was going more of a color scheme Japanese type look to this. Don't know why, but I just kind of felt like building something like this. Doesn't really match anything, but it's Minecraft. We could do whatever we want. So I got to figure out what to do with the roof, though. I'm not sure what colors to go with because we got cobblestone, we got bamboo, and we got deep slate, and of course acacia wood. So I'm probably going to bring some of the stone back up on top. And I'm going to go ahead and finish that and show you what it's going to look like after. Okay, we got it tied into everything. So let me take you around. I used copper on the top. I'm hoping that it will start to corrode and turn into that green. I don't have a copper farm set out to do that, but that's what I'm waiting for to happen. Anyways, as you can see, the chicken farm is working. And we come around here, I added bamboo to give it more of that Japanese feel. Added some of these leaves right here, or plants, I should say. Some bamboo. Just added some life to it. I think it looks really cool. A little out of place for what I was going for right here, but I just really got in the mood to build something like this. And I guess the chicken farm is perfect for it. So tell me, what do you think? Do you like the build? I know it's out of place, but I'm hoping that you like it. Anyways, we got one other thing to do today, and we're going to go head over and I'll explain what we're doing. So before we go into the next project, I wanted to bring your attention to this website if you did not know about it. I'm going to be building a circle, or I guess they call this an eclipse or ellipse. And what this website does is it helps you plan shapes that might be difficult to plan in Minecraft. So as you can see for this, I need 5 blocks this way, then I go 2 blocks this way, 1 block, 2 blocks, 5 blocks, etc. So you get the point, I'm sure. So I'm going to be using this particular shape for our next project. Now, let's say you didn't want this shape. They have all kinds of different shapes here. And whatever you want, let's say you wanted a sphere, and you can change it to however many blocks you want, just like that. It's pretty cool and it's very useful for hard to build shapes in Minecraft. So if you haven't heard of this website, I highly suggest you use it if you're looking for like spheres or circles. Those tend to be the hardest shapes to build. Anyways, I will meet you back in game. Okay, so what I want to do here is, for me personally, I like to have a designated tree chopping area, and that's what the circle is going to be for. So if you remember on the website, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then it was 1 and 2, one this way, one this way, and got to cut this back up one more. Then it was 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 1. And there we go. We got our circle. Now this is a little bit large for what I want to do. I kind of want this whole area to be 4 different circles. So we can kind of use the same theory, but just make it smaller. So let's go back to our website. So now let's say we want this smaller. Let's take that down. I think this is more like the size we want. So 10 by 10. So I'm going to go back and reduplicate this. And there we go. There's one circle. Now I'm just going to duplicate this 3 more times, and that will be 4 different sections, and I'll explain why I do that in just a second. Now I'm just going to texture this, make it look a little bit better than this. This was just a outline, so I will be right back once I'm done with that. Okay, this is kind of what I was going for. And now what we could do is we could fill 2 of these with different ones of these nylium. Okay, and there we have it. We got 1 for each of the nether trees, and these other 2 could be whatever I want. I usually designate 1 for spruce, just because of the podzol gets everywhere, and then the other for just oak or just your regular trees. Anyways, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to, of course, do some landscaping here, make it fit in and look a little better. Of course, down here, got some wide gaps, probably put a retaining wall or something. I really don't want to get rid of this oak tree. It's a beautiful oak tree that it just naturally grew that way. So I'm going to keep that there. But yeah, we're pretty much done today. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I hope you learned something. And if not, I hope you enjoyed your time. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.